Hi again, it's Andrew from CAE Exam Tips, and I just want to make a quick video helping you with a new part of the exam for 2015. It's part 6 of the Reading and Use of English test. It's a part where you have 4 texts and you have to understand the opinions of the writers. So today I wrote an article on one of my websites. The article was about 2 podcasts. One of the podcasts is called Criminal. The other one is called Sword and Scale. And I posted that this morning, and it seems that a lot of people are very passionate about these shows. So there were lots of comments. Now, comments are good at giving us the opinions of people. People normally only write a comment if they have a strong opinion. So it's not exactly the kind of language we'll get in the exam, but to start with, we just need to start trying to make sure we understand the opinions that people are using. So imagine this is a question in the CAE exam. Which commenter disagrees with the others? So we will get 4 comments, and we have to see which of these is different. It seems easy, right? Meh. So here's comment 1. I'm an avid listener of both, but Criminal is too short, and they only produce it once a month. In addition, Criminal isn't as detailed, which leaves me wanting more sometimes. Sword and Scale fills in all the gaps, and then some. Okay, so maybe you know the words avid, leaves me wanting more, but probably you don't know this and then some. Well, the question from me is, do you understand the global meaning? In other words, is this a person who likes Criminal or who likes Sword and Scale? Of course, the first sentence tells us that this person likes both of them. But which do they like more? Whereas Criminal leaves her wanting more, Sword and Scale fills all the gaps and then some. It means she's a big fan of Sword and Scale. She gets what she wants from that. So she likes both, but she prefers Sword and Scale. Comment 2. Sword and Scale is by far my favourite. I look forward to each upcoming episode. I also listen to Criminal, and I hate the fact they're so short. Cannot really get into them. Right, Sword and Scale is by far my favourite. It's nothing to do with distance. It's about how much she loves it. So that one's easy. Sword and Scale. Comment 3. Criminal is more cerebral and not as focused on grim details, which isn't my thing. Sword and Scale comes off as a little more tabloid to me, reveling in the clips of murder and brutality. Yeah, the podcast gets quite dark. So, Criminal is more cerebral. Is that good or bad? Well, cerebral means the brain. It's good. Not as much grim detail. Yeah. Right. Criminal. That's the best. Comment 4. Sword and Scale, hands down. Now, you might not know that expression, and you might not know, is this a positive thing or a negative thing? All right, that's fair. It's amazingly produced, and the stories are so in-depth. Well, that's positive. It's nightmare-inducing. Well, that seems to be negative. I don't like nightmares. No, thank you. Episode 3 about the lady serial killer literally had me scared to fall asleep. Alright, so far from what I've read, on balance, this person does not like Sword and Scale. But I've actually got another little bit. The next part of that comment goes like this. These are all compliments, by the way. Now that's crazy. And you won't get something exactly like this in the CAE exam. But it's just amazing the way people think and the way they write. So there you go. You think you know the person's opinion, but then there's one definitive thing that shows you which way they're going to go. So in this case, they like sword and scale. Right, so the question was, which one is different from the 4? So we know that commenter 1 likes sword and scale, so does 2. 3 likes criminal, 4 likes sword and scale. So there we have 2 points in the exam. If you follow that process, find 3 which are the same and 1 which is different. It's not really easy, but if you read a lot, you'll have a good chance to get some points from that part of the exam. So good luck and see you soon.